What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're whipping up something spectacular. If you're anything like me this holiday season, you're probably busting buttons. What I mean by that is, example, like the other day, I was putting on my pants, pulled them up, button popped off, 2 windows got knocked out, my girlfriend got hit in the eye, she can't see out of it anymore, we're not even in a relationship, it put a big strain on it. What I'm trying to say is that recipes like this, the healthy ones, are what keep you on track this holiday season, keep you from dipping into those things that are gonna really just pack that weight on, unhealthy versions that aren't any good for you nor me. With all that being said, today we are making epic Reese's peanut butter cups, but the healthy way with some added protein, keeping fat low and keeping sugar low. So if you guys are ready to see if this epic recipe is all it's cracked up to be, then as always, I'm here to chef for you. Let's do it! And one of the reasons I wanted to make this recipe was because 1, it seemed super easy, required almost no ingredients, and 2, I didn't need to use my oven, which is currently on the fritz. If anybody knows of a cheap oven to buy, let me know in the comment section below. Minimum's like $2,000, and boy, RJF needs to sell a few more meal plans before we make that investment. So anyways, looking at the ingredients here, super easy. You're only gonna need a protein powder, which I'm using chocolate peanut butter pie. It seems fitting for this recipe from Purebolics, baby. Purebolics.com, code RJF10 is gonna save you some hard-earned cash. And then we also need some chocolate. Now I'm going for semi-sweet chocolate chips, a little less sugar, still gonna give us that chocolate flavor. We are gonna be melting these, so you don't need to buy the chips, you can also buy a bar, whatever you wanna do. Gonna need yourself some unsweetened almond milk, just a tad bit though, so you guys already know I love this stuff right here, Silk brand. Gonna need yourself some peanut butter. Obviously for peanut butter cups, we got Jif Natural. I just love the texture, consistency of this stuff. Probably my favorite peanut butter right now. Gonna need yourself a little bit of coconut oil, just a wee little bit. And then we also got ourselves some stevia here. We also just need a little bit of this as well. You can use liquid or the powdered version. I'm gonna be using powder. So that's it, guys. This alone is gonna create an epic masterpiece, worth writing home about, worth fighting for, worth calling your great grandma Meredith over. Whatever you wanna use there, guys. I'm just telling you, this is gonna be magical. Let's go ahead and get this started. So we will be using a food scale to make this as macro accurate as possible. And plus 2, it's gonna help us get all the right quantities for all of our ingredients here. So I recommend a food scale. If you need a good food scale, link in description. I think they're like $12. It's the same one I got. Sing works wonders, let me tell you. So first off, we're gonna start off with 120 grams of protein. That is gonna equal out to about 4 scoops, but like I said, I like to be super accurate with these guys. That way we know exactly what we're putting in our body. So we'll go ahead and do 1 there, 2, 3, and that is what 120 grams of protein looks like. Put the lid back on you, slide you back, and then in its place, we're gonna take the bowl, boom. I know what you're thinking, Rem, what are you doing here? This is getting wacky, but just trust me, guys, I'm telling you, game changer. Go ahead and put our peanut butter on the scale, remove the lid, required way more turns than I thought it was going to. Peel the top off. Ooh, revel in the smell. Oh, worth it. Now what we gotta do, we're gonna hit the tare button. It's gonna bring our scale back to 0, and we're gonna weigh out 80 grams of peanut butter. I like doing it this way. I think it's easier than just adding it in here, being over, having to stick your fingers in, pull it out. This is just the easier method, guys, trust me. Gonna have to use a clear plastic spoon because Remington didn't do dishes, go figure. So we're gonna go down in here, pull out about 80 grams. See, I yanked that off, minus 32, see? Hold on, see if we can do here. That is minus 64, get a big old heaping helping. And that is 76, a little bit more. Minus 80 on the money, perfect. So boom, boom. Go ahead and add this right in. Employ the use of some finger magic here to make sure we get all of it. And that is perfect. And then what we're gonna add to this is 1/3 cup of unsweetened almond milk. I can't find my 1/3 cup measuring cup, so we'll just use a cup. Use our eyeballs here. So glad we got those to use. Looks like 1/3 to me. We're gonna dump that right in there. Watch that sweet nectar drizzle on top. Ooh. There we go. And now we're gonna go back into our clear spoon ways, get down in here, and now there's not a specific measurement for stevia that we need, but it's gonna add a little bit of sweetness to it. I'm just gonna do, how about 2 spoons of it? I think that'll probably be a good ratio there. And there we go, 2 spoons of stevia right in there. Now the next part's pretty easy. We're just gonna go in here and mix this all up. Might require a little bit of stirring. If you have something other than a plastic spoon and you actually do your dishes, unlike us here at RJF, it might be a little easier. I'm being super careful not to break this plastic spoon. Guess I could have just pulled one out and rinsed it, but oh well. Oh, it's all starting to come together. See it chunking up in there? Gotta love a little chunk action. Mom always say, I appreciate that chunk action. The dog barking outside. You're ruining my shot! And we are good here. You should, That was what I was worried about, people. It's what I was worried about. So if you look at this here, we're gonna use it like a little spoon, a child's spoon. Okay, check out the consistency here. It's pretty creamy, dangly. Not sure what the right word is, but you can see it right there on what we're looking for. That is about perfect. I did have to add a tiny little bit more almond milk. So don't go overboard with it, but if you notice that you're still a little dry looking, add just a tiny bit more, keep stirring it up. So this is about perfect. Let's go ahead and set our base. Now for this next part, it's gonna require a little bit of splaining. So what I'm gonna tell you first and foremost is that in order to get these to look like Reese cups, you need to get yourself a little foil baking cup thing here. I bought them in a pack that looked just like this, foil baking cups. Reynolds Kitchen. Don't know who Reynolds is, but he's a pretty cool cat in my book. He got 32 cups here, it's like $1.50. So that's what's gonna give us that shape. Technically, you don't gotta do the shape, but you know, for authenticity purposes, we're doing just that. We're gonna go ahead and take a little muffin sheet here, and we put those baking things down in here, as you can probably see by my display. We're gonna take some olive oil Pam. We're gonna go ahead and spray these, that way these don't stick to them. Now, this may look like we're gonna bake them, but we are not. This is gonna be simply like a placeholder, maybe? Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Reminds me back when I had hair, baby. Just hit it light and easy, a quick dusting. Get the ladies a thrusting, if you know what I'm saying. All right, the funny part is I washed a spoon, now I can't find it. All right, back with a metal spoon, ladies and gentlemen. So at this point in the video, we're gonna go ahead and take our little peanut butter mixture here. We're gonna place it down in these cups. Now, I'm not really sure how many cups this recipe was supposed to make. I'm gonna try to fit it into 6. So we'll place this down in here. There we go. Ooh, very sticky. Cool, and then we're gonna go through and press these down into these cups. Gosh, this is way stickier than I expected. We've got ourselves into a sticky situation. That wasn't funny. All right, back down, up. Okay, now maybe spray your fingers with that nonstick spray because this is a little tougher than I thought, but we're gonna push through it. No such thing as an impossible problem, only an impossible mindset about said problem. All right, bingo. Looks a lot like that. So let me go ahead and lift this out and show you. So we're gonna take them all and place our base layer down in there like that. And like I said, you can go down in and just kind of press on it, get it all pushed down. Perfect. So I'm gonna go through and do that to each and every one of these, and I will be right back. And the hard part is officially done. We got our base in these cups. We kind of had to stuff this last one full here, but hey, that'll just be an extra large one for the big boy. So go ahead and move this off to the side. And then now, the easy part, we're gonna make our little chocolate. So we need our chocolate chips, we need our coconut oil, and we need a food scale. There we go. First thing we're gonna do is weigh out 60 grams of our chocolate chips. Once again, weighing everything out to make sure we are as accurate as possible. All right, see, that was 82, so we'll put a few back in. 60 right on the dot. And I told you guys, we just needed a wee little bit of coconut oil, so we just need to add about 5 grams in here. So I'm gonna take my spoon, put that right in. That was 5 grams on the money. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do with this is I'm gonna take it and place it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna keep checking it. I don't wanna burn it, but I want it to melt, and I'm gonna stir it up. So I'm gonna keep kind of doing 30-second intervals, watching it, maybe jumping down to like 10 seconds, kind of going back and forth until this is fully melted. So I'm gonna do just that. I will be right back. And after a little bit of time in the microwave, we have ourselves our liquid chocolate, perfectly melted, not burnt, and good to go. So now we just gotta take this and kind of put it on top of all these cups, and we're practically done, guys. We're almost there. So now what we're gonna do is find our cups, and we're gonna go in and place a thin little layer on top. Not too much, but enough to give it that peanut butter cup-like look. Boom, so that one's good, and we'll go in here, we'll spread it out. Perfect, right on top there. And now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna do that to all of these, and I will check back in with you guys when we're done. And we got all of our chocolate right in here on top. Now, if you want more chocolate on yours, you can add more. Just keep in mind, it's not the best move to make if macros are of your primary concern. It might not seem like all that chocolate will work for these, but as long as you scrape it and spread it out, you are good to go. So at this point, we either put them in the fridge until they set, or if you want to do it quickly and you're like me, just go ahead and put them in the freezer. So I'm gonna place them in the freezer, probably gonna take like 20 to 30 minutes, let these guys set. We're gonna pull them out, take a look at them, taste test them, and all that good stuff, guys. So stay tuned, it's about to get real. And after 30 minutes in the freezer, these are good to go. Trying to give you a good look here. It's a little hard to see. They definitely aren't picture perfect, but I have a feeling they are gonna taste really good. Let's pick one of these up and just get a better look at it. Check it out. We got ourselves our little base there with the protein. We got ourselves our chocolate layer on top. Not too much, but just enough. I don't know about you guys, but I think the wait is over. It's time to give these a try. Do you think they're gonna be double seal approved or not? Think they're gonna be any good? Comment below right now. No matter what, just scroll scroll down on your way down, hit that thumbs up button, comment, let me know if you think they're gonna be good or not, and I'm about to give you guys an honest flavor review. Let's do it. Okay guys, moment of truth. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and grab one of these bad boys and see what they're all about. What do you guys think? Did you comment below? If not, do it real quick. Things are about to get serious. 3, 2, 1. That gets the, drum roll please, single seal of approval. Not quite the best thing I've ever had, but in a pinch with those macros, keeping that sugar pretty low, for what it is, it's actually a really good recipe. And honestly, I'd probably rather eat this over a regular Reese's cup. Definitely a win for this recipe. So first time I've ever made these. So obviously if you do it, you might be able to improve upon me and make it look a little prettier, but it's actually really good. I would take another bite right now. That's so much peanut butter that it makes it hard to talk to you guys. So from a macro standpoint, and keep in mind, this is 1 out of 6. You could have made this into 9, 12, make them smaller if you wanted to, but out of 6, this is the macros you get. For one of them, you have 11.5 grams of fat, we have 29 grams of protein, and 12 grams of carbohydrates, equaling a calorie total of 268 calories. That might seem like a lot, and I would say for one peanut butter cup it is, but you gotta think about it, you're getting natural peanut butter in there, you're getting 30 grams of protein with only 12 grams of carbs. So that's really not bad. For all my low carb dieters out there, great little option here. You're not getting the regular version, you're getting all that sugar, spiking your insulin, causing those buttons to bust. Oh man, this has been a crazy video. You guys get what I'm saying, so thank you all so very, very, very much. I'm asking you guys for a favor right now. Like I said, my ex-girlfriend, I'm trying to get her back. I need you guys to comment below and say, get well soon. She's only seeing out of one eye right now, and I'm hoping we can get that fixed too, because I'm gonna have to ditch her anyways. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day to check out this video. It's the first video I filmed solo in a very long time today. I gave my assistant the day off because I'm a nice guy, so I'm doing all this by myself. So if you enjoyed this format, less angles, less cinematics, but maybe more humor from me, comment below. I would really like to know what you guys think. Do you think that this was worse than some of my recent recipe videos? Did you like this a little better? Did you laugh more? Did you laugh less? Did you think I'm an idiot? What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know. I love hearing from you guys. I always read the comments, and that is a promise, guys. In the next video you guys see from me, most likely I will be heading to Michigan or prepping for Michigan. I'm thinking about doing a video where I show you guys how I prep and travel with prepped meals to keep me on track while I'm on vacations, business trips, or whatever. So if you guys want to see that, comment below and I will film the whole thing tomorrow, baby. So thank you guys, and as always, don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay someone a compliment, because you never know whose day you can make it better. With that, we are out of here. This has been a Remington James production. I will see you fine ladies and gentlemen at the next video. See you guys.